Senior Pastor, Fountain of Truth Assembly, Pastor Yomi Kasali, joins me on TVC News at 10. Thank you for joining us on the news this hour. Talk to us about the relevance of Jesus' sacrifice at this time in our nation's history and the kind of parallel or significance Nigerians can draw from it at such a time like this.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me. I appreciate it. Easter is very important festive season for the Christian faith in the world, actually, and particularly Nigerians. And I mean, like you said earlier on, and I would support the president's call for peace. The message of the cross is very, very clear. Of course, redemption is on the cross. We find our salvation on the cross. We find love on the cross. But more importantly, we find unity on the cross. That's what we don't preach too often. Whenever we speak about the cross as Christians, we speak many things. We speak salvation, redemption, but we do not speak unity. And you find in Ephesians chapter 2, he says to us that he is our peace, and he has made both one. Northerners, Southerners, Westerners, all of us can be one. And through selfless leadership, you find that when he put out his outstretched hands, the Bible says he was pulling the Gentiles and the Jews to say, let us be one in my body. And his body is the church. So if you look at the cross very well, you'll find there were two things, one on the right, one on the left. All he was trying to do is say, you know what, there's repentance. We can always start again. We must unite. And I think this is the clarion call that there's any time Nigerians need to live at peace with each other, it's now. Yeah. If there's any message I would like to all of us to think about most genuinely in our hearts, it is the message of unity. Is there. It says Christ preached peace to reconcile both as one on the cross of Calvary. It's mainly enmity. There will always be enemies, there will always be issues, challenges that we're facing, economic challenges, security challenges. We can be one. Indeed. So for me, the message today to Nigerians is, hey, let's live at peace and let's be one. Let's build this nation together.
What's your evaluation of the impact of religion on, say, governance, leadership, lifestyle and culture in Nigeria, considering that we're a very religious people, as we celebrate in Easter, the Muslims are also in the course of the Ramadan fast?
Oh, religion is very, very important. As a matter of fact, you recall, I preached this morning in our church, and I spoke about elections, and I used Easter to demonstrate elections, that they had to vote for either Barabbas the thief or vote for Jesus by the right. And then I said to them that the religious leaders were there. Listen, if we want peace in this country, religious leaders, I believe strongly, have a stronger role to play. Both the Muslim clerics and the Christian clerics, we need to say and bury the whatever ethnicity we have and say, let's be one and build this country. There's no great country that's built without moral leaders. The impact of religion in our land is to institute consciousness of God and morals, of fairness, equity, of love. No religion should preach hate or hatred. No religion should teach greed, should teach people to hate each other, but to love each other, to bury our differences and strengthen our this that unite us. I think you recall that on that cross, the religious leaders say, you know what, we want to crucify you. That was when it was crucified. Whatever they say they will do, they will get it done. Here today, the religious leaders in this country decide with the message of Easter to say we will walk across the religious lines. I will reach out to my Muslim brother, a Muslim cleric. I said, my brother, can we build Nigeria together? Can we forget our differences? Can we not try to evangelize our faith and just try to strengthen this nation? You'll find there will be peace. You'll find that even our political leaders will respect us for our morals and for our lessons and teachings of peace. Peace, more importantly.
Senior Pastor, Fountain of Truth Assembly, Pastor Yomi Kasali, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you for having me. God bless. Happy Easter.